Blessings and salutations, wonderful Geminis and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot. This is a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you. Excuse me, I'm trying to adjust the light on this. But I thank you for your view, how many of you, because every last one of you mean a lot in this journey that I'm on with you as far as getting the best messages for our collective energies. And because it's not personal, it's just feeling everything that's out there. I might say you when it's him, I might say she when it's a him. But either way, you know who's who, and if it's not for you, let it go for your fellow Geminis. And also, I was doing it in an order. I didn't think I mentioned it in the Virgo video because, of course, in this Virgo season, and even with all these retrograde and moons and heavy things going on, that I was trying to get in this mutable sign energy, just to how to, because the mutables adjust. They adjust like they just, it's not like chameleon, but they read the room and know their surroundings. Okay? So, what I'm going to see, and that's for most, and it's in the birth chart placement, depends on if it's your sun, moon, rising, or you know what's for you, you know what you feel. And we're going to get a prayer and see if we get this read for you. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Geminis, please. Amen. Amen again. All right, Geminis, let's see what we have for you. Somebody has a real good, like somebody's counterpart is financially stable, which is amazing. You know, somebody's fiance or person they about to be with is paid. That's what it's saying. Got monies. Let's see. For Gemini, please, like you're cleaning out the energy of who you can work with and who you will work with. Get into a good place. Just feeling real like balanced and zen and stuff. Comfortable. Okay. Let's see. For Gemini, please. I'm having such a... Trying to get a good shuffle in before I cut the deck. Because if I mess up the cut, that's just telling me I gotta get a good shuffle in. Okay. For Gemini, please. I keep messing up this cut. Pardon me, please. Please. Okay, I'm sorry, Gemini. Let me get this right. Gemini, please. Thank you kindly. For Gemini. Message right now for Gemini, please. Okay. Gemini. Beautiful. For Gemini, thank you kindly. Okay. So it seems for Gemini, currently, this is like, you're in your rebuilding. You know, it seems like certain things, your foundation been hit, and you're taking this time to come together and rebuild. Like you're getting some assistance with this rebuild. It's more or less a community effort, you know. And it's just what I see as far as even the challenge in the past of some anxiety on what you should let go, on how it's like this. Just understand certain things for being what it is and letting it go. And currently in this glow, because you realizing that love can be there from a distance. It's just like who you choose to deal with and how you, it's more or less just putting some distance and understanding what the relationship is with certain people. Now, what's currently shown with this Snow White energy, where it's more or less where it's give me. It's like Snow White is more or less even with it's to me it gives me Hermit with the Seven of Cups. It's more or less this introspect where you more focus on your wish fulfillment, but what led you to this place was this Queen of Wands reverse energy. You know, it was like something that pushed you in this place of somebody being manipulative, throwing rocks, hiding their hand. Either way, you came to this place of understanding that even engaging in that type of energy, you would end up dirty. You know, it's like getting in a fight with how they say in the mud, there's no way you're gonna stay clean. And it's like more or less realizing you got something else you got going on. You have a more passionate goal that you're focused in. And currently you have other things on your plate that you can't even engage with that type of thing. Like, it's like they got it. You know, you're more fated to do what you need to do. Currently you're not feeling A1, like, oh, I'm in the best place emotionally, or it's not saying that. Let's say for some of us, some of you are in a mood because the challenge had to do with some anxiety. But the current place of where you at, of glowing, it's not like you look depressed and stressed. It's like, no, you got your crown on. You come from good stock. You know, it's just more or less of how you engage in people going forward. It's like true connections and people respecting who you truly are, and you feeling like you can truly express how you feel passionately. It's like more or less coming to this place where you could truly heal, where you could speak how you feel, but more or less you're not staying on that. You more or less seeing like if that's something for you to deal with later on, you're more focused on your goal. Like you accept something for being what it is. It's not a good feeling, but it is what it is. It's their loss, it feels like, but you're more or less looking at you healing to get true, real connections. hmm Yes, that's what I see. So far as you being adamant about this journey, I peeked at Aries here, Taurus. I also seen, there's a lot of fire here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I also see that you're over, even with a Pisces here. Yeah, you just more or less investing in yourself, seeds that you planted for your abundance. Okay, let's get some more for you, Gemini. See what we have for Gemini, please. Please show me what I need to see for Gemini, please. For Gemini, please. For the highest good of our Geminis. Show me what I need to see. Highest good, please, for right now. Let me see this read. Thank you kindly. Let's see. Okay. Hermit jumped out. Virgo energy. Could be Virgo season. You got major kindness in your centered energy. So that's beautiful because it feels like that means it's very much in your... It's like it feels like a deep... It's heavy, your energy. Like you feel it spiritually, you know. It's more or less, even right now, seeing how currently things is like you're not receiving this big thing that you know is coming, that you know you deserve, that you know you put the work in. It's just like your perspective have changed on how you're going to go about it or how it's coming to you. But you're super defensive and protective of it. It's like how you feel about it and this journey that you're in. Even with anxiety here, how you feel it's not really being displayed emotionally. It's like you're giving off this other energy. It's like stay back. You show who you is. You show you can't be trusted. Even as though where it shows this hermit energy, taking an introspect and rest to focus on your wish fulfillment and still staying balanced enough to know that you're given to certain relationships that work for you, that help you feel like it helps you along the way. Like I said, I see Virgo and water energy. Everybody's here either way. But this glowing you have is knowing that it's coming. I just feel like you're coming into this zen, this understanding. You know, it's not about anybody else. Those who's heavily affecting you in any negative way, you're distancing, so you can heal and get to your wish fulfillment. Because even in this perspective that you're in, looking at these other options, looking how other people even got through it all, you know, under certain the same circumstances, but with different things that was hindering them. And you see how they got through, and they was even looking very protective of you. It's like it looks as if coming into some people that was affected by the same type of situation in different ways. It's like I said, coming in like to help you, like to ease the day, and to confirm that you are making the right decision, that you're not seeing things, you're seeing accurately, and where you're heading for passionately is to this place of realizing that some people can't come along the way. And some of you are feeling like how annoyed by the fact that they slowed you down, even the way they slowed you down in any way. It's more or less looking like, wow, all this you got planned, and it being like the disappointment is not only motivating you to go forward what you got planned, but the disappointment of everything you had passionately feeling for something is more or less looking like the disappointment of it being somebody that you even invested in, like such a shallow energy. Like, why did you give so much into something that was so uh, unhappy or troublesome, you know? So aggy energy is like, ugh. Let's see. Some clarifications. Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo here. For Gemini, please. For Gemini. For Gemini, please. Shit, honey, I see. I'm glad I didn't hit this fell in my lap, but I'm gonna see. Too many cards on. Two of Swords. Okay. All right. Ooh. So again, Gemini, your future stability and who you invest in, what you treasure, is your motivation. Because you're not. You're just trying to get in a good, stable place because currently it was showing all of this things he shakes to your foundation, something that's you're just trying to make sure you're secure, you're stable. Even with this anxiety, you're trying to get balance so you can get forward movement. You're trying to get balance from this anxiety in the past so you can make the direction you need to go with passionately, without the anxiety, without second guessing, without even like distracted. Just focus on getting what you want and you letting things go, being in a good place, healing from the fact that you've been disappointed, people betrayed you, they showed you, they cut off your resources, they stagnated. But now if this growing and understanding of what part you put in and more or less of how long you stayed, you came to this place of never again. You letting them know they'll never benefit from you in that way, to where some feelings are hurt. Like basically no feelings are spared, okay, in that type of energy. of where you are showing like, look, you're not gonna dim this glow ever again. Because when you put in this distance in, it's also showing that you're healing and you're working on some things. You're trying to elevate. You're trying to get to a space where you can learn from collectively, and you're benefiting from seeing things clear, like making definitive decisions. It's like the communication coming in a timely manner makes it to be where you can make some steps and head in the direction that you want to be in, because realizing how you've been disappointed by people, you no longer even really trying to just, it's like no longer dealing with the lies and deception. It's really realizing that you're disappointed because of the fact that it's like no longer telling yourself that you even want to deal in this ratty energy. It's like you being honest that this has made you disappointed and it stagnated you, and you might feel whatever love and connection it is there is no longer a priority for you. You feel very defensive over that energy, but in control to the point where you know you hold the tools to keep people up off you. Yeah, this accountability is here to where you're flourishing. You know you hold the key. You hold on to the fact that you're not accommodating and juggling no more of that of your integrity. You're standing strong, and you're going with a flow that whatever you need to work on, that's what you are focused on. Because the things that was manifesting to the place that you didn't want it to go, it's gonna try to return and get a second win in. But you see it for what it is, and you stepping out in the world to do your thing, whether or not it feels good or not. You're passionately going forward to being fruitful, secure, and abundant. Even if you don't feel like the steps is, like even the motivation might change to be, you're not gonna wake up every day feeling gun ho about this, but you definitely know that the end justifies the means of you getting there. You're very much aware now on how the strategy goes, because it seems as even down to somebody who's coming back, they are feeling a little. They're seeing how things are changing for them, and they want to return. But I don't think some of you want to make peace with that, because they're not taking accountability, and they're still showing that they're taking sides, and it's just I don't know. I'm just seeing different type of whole vibe that's different from yours that you're letting go. Okay? Let's get the advice and outcome here for Gemini, please. Do I see any other signs here? No. Oh, yeah, Gemini, you was here, but the Virgo, which is Virgo season, could be a Virgo, but it's definitely showing you heavy in this read as well. Let's see. All you have to do is show you who they are, and you're like, okay, got it. And I think for some of you, it was a lot of betrayal involved, deception, and things that you had to recover from in the past. Just want to reiterate certain things that I see to let me know who's this read for. But we're going to see for Gemini. Advice and outcome, please, for Gemini. Oh, yep. First thing out was the Ten of Swords. The end of that shenanigans. Ooh, beautiful. Now, what I'm seeing, you're no longer losing sleep. You're really just grinding out, taking care of business. Time that you lost wasting, like losing sleep, you're more focused on ideas and getting coin, making money. Yeah, again, I see feelings not being spared at all. I see you letting it be totally known, super clear that it's the end. It's the end for them. Like, you don't want this connection at all. You don't care about reconciling. Even though it shows somebody don't want this to end. Scorpio energy, but it's shown with your rest and introspect, you're standing up strong, resilient, armor on for your justice and balance. You're sitting in this position that, like, I'm not jaded. I still love and got love and compassion, but only for those who's in a place where they're able to receive. That's the only way you would deal with that type of energy. It's like somebody want to come back because they really see how valuable you are. But the shock is here that somebody's manipulative energy is slowing down the commitment, the happiness, their healing, the reconciliation. Somebody's own ignorance is blocking a blessing. Their manipulative energy is really slowing their progress. I see Taurus here, Aquarius. Hold on, let me see what else I see. Taurus, Aquarius, Fire, Aries, Scorpio, Libra. Okay. Heavy air. Your air sign as well, as much as you are mutable, which I'm doing like a mutable type of read as far as adjusting and things. Because y'all, like I said, will make it fit and do what you need to do because you're well equipped to make it happen. With the air being also in your energy, with that mutable energy, things is crystal clear on what you need to do. That's very much a part of how you strategically move and how you make your decisions. It's like, does it make sense? Forget the feelings of it all. Just cut the facts. Let's just get to the facts. Clarification on this advice and outcome for Gemini, please. Clarification on this advice and outcome for Gemini, please. For Gemini. Messed up the cut again. Gemini, please. Okay. Gemini, please. Oh, yep. Let me just tell you real quick. Let me get these cards out in order. Ooh, so many swords. So many swords. You no longer in your head because you see clearly, like I said, the facts of what it was. Somebody could have tried to sold the dream, paint an illusion, but clearly the facts show what it is and who did what. And it's like, as much as they try to confuse you, it's not working. This end is clear because it's about your beginning, your stability, how you want to set your roots in, how you want to plan things, who you want to deal with. And from your rest and introspective, you realize it's not with them. You standing strong on the fact that certain things that you willing to juggle is not that type of energy. You need justice and balance. You need somebody to put in the work. If they're not trying to clean up the mess or really trying to put in the work to establish this connection and solidify this connection, it's like, from what you learned and where you sit, you've seen it all too many times. You know what it does to how it affects what you built. And even if somebody even tried to come back around and redo anything, you see it's going to affect what you're doing. It doesn't, it's like it's against your wish fulfillment. It's not going to, it's going to give you like a nasty taste in your mouth. It's not going to do what it do because you're seeing they coming back because they not able to stand on their own. And they can lose sleep over the fact that you're heading in your own direction, your new destiny. But they will not take accountability. They're going to communicate a whole lot of things, but it's never about the fact that they feel that the world, it doesn't go where they feel it could flow without you. Now they starting to realize, oh wow, I left you out in the cold because you let them go. That's what I see here. I don't want to keep reading because it's going to get real specific, but take what you can, do what you do, know what's for you, and I appreciate your view. Till next time, wonderful, beautiful Geminis, love and light.